And you have one game left with China, or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah.
one game with CNF or CNF, and then there's Push versus Red Alert. Those are the last two games. This is, I
Yeah.
think, Freelancers' last game and Nice2U's last game. Do we know if the Freelancers finished all their games against all the Chinese teams?
Yeah, it's somewhere in the breakdown of the games
Okay.
that there you can see. Let me see.
Are you able to, yeah,
Maybe I
verify
would.
the?
No, they have for some reason 0 games versus the Chinese. I don't know why it didn't happen yesterday. I mean, the Chinese played almost everyone yesterday.
Hmm. Almost everyone, but not us, because we don't wake up early enough.
Mm. But yeah, like to the West Coast, it's a 12-hour difference, no?
Yes. No, to the East Coast is 12-hour difference. To the West Coast is 9. But nevertheless,
Oh,
that's a lot of time zones in between.
yeah. But I mean, 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. seems like a reasonable
Compromise, yeah.
time to meet. Compromise, yeah.
Yeah, but not during work days, and since the weekend is over,
Yeah,
it's
no,
gonna be
of
very
course not.
difficult. But
Yeah.
I think maybe if we can do it next Saturday, we'll see. I think even if it's just for fun, even if it doesn't actually impact the semis at all.
Yeah, it would be good to play that game, yeah.
All right, well, let's focus on the hand, no, on the game at hand here. So freelancers are at the very top, and they got JJ Beast, Jimber, Shoran, Raw, Dark Command, and Dratu. To be honest, I mix up JJ Beast and Jimber all the time. JJ Beast is the
Hmm.
captain,
All right.
and then we have the bottom team, Nice2U, as opposed to Nice2CU. They, I believe, are on a victorious rush, maybe a spree, hopefully. We'll see if they will run a similar comp to the one that they just played against Red Alert. They pulled off a very miraculous 1 hour win with their border.
You know,
Any
that was
any thoughts?
a really good. No, yeah, that game they played really, really solid, which is what they had to do to give the time for the Void to become very strong and then snipe everyone. So very good, solid game.
Hmm. I wonder if we should invite Nox here so that he's not all alone, huh?
We would drag him down or up.
No, well, I think he knows we are here. Maybe he
The
prefers to be
channel
alone.
is capped. Um, I'll up it to 6 players.
So who are we waiting for?
Nice2U would like a quick win and sleep.
It would be pretty funny if they lose now.
After saying that, yeah.
Want to place wagers in this game?
Place wagers? Uh, I think it's, to be honest, I think it's going to be tight. I don't think it's going to be that one sided. Shoran is definitely a
What do you
strong.
mean? I already see like 4 of them that are pubbers.
It's
We have
true.
for Nexus in our team. I don't think you can join our stream. Sorry, here in the enemy team.
Yep.
Hey, Nox.
Hey guys. Hey, just started the stream.
Sweet. So again, for Nox's stream, we're watching Freelancers versus Nice2U.
Wait, for Nexus cannot join us, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I moved him, but he came back.
How can he join? There's a limit.
True.
But he
It's
can't
weird.
join.
I
He
don't know.
can't join us anyway because he's not able to see the game, right? He's not in the
Yeah.
spots. All right, we have the freelancers spawning in the bottom left corner, red team. Jimber on frigate, JJ Beast on Raven, Shoran on the big Kraken levy, and a Desi, two Desis, and a Novi with plague in the middle. And on the top team, Masters,
Who wants to do the honors?
go for it.
We have Nice2U, I believe. So we have Planet 9 as the Void, starting EMP. Coffee as the Dreadnoughts with 5 armor in the middle. BC with standard opening, Mini Yamato. Dar with EMP, standard stuff. Archon as the frigates with, again, standard stuff, 2 range, 1 missile. And finally, down below, the Dread Yang Wenli with 5 armor.
I
Should
just
be
wanted to point out a quick correction. Masters, I think when you looked at Planet 9, the Void Ray, you said he started with EMP. I know that his Nova looks a whole lot like
sorry,
EMP.
Energy Nova. Sorry, my bad. I messed up. This distro is like pushing behind the enemy team, or am I?
Coffee is in an awkward position, but he's not keeping his gats on.
I'm surprised I didn't cut on him.
He has 5 armor, so not a lot can be done, but
At the bottom we have the Levi distro matchup. We can see how the Levi is trying to get his ins up.
a plague on 2 in the...
He has the minerals. I don't know why he's not upgraded. But we can see a little push going on at the top.
So, if I'm not mistaken, Nice2U is using the same comp that they just won against Red Alert with. I think they're, if it ain't broke, fix it, don't fix it strategy.
A lot of double destro action. We have seen 2 destros on both teams now, 2 games in a row. Yeah, definitely a popular choice.
Solid ship, solid ship.
Especially when you add the Voider in there.
Mm-hmm. I think people are becoming more and more aware of this cover ability, and they
Yeah.
see it used.
Cover ability on Seekers. Go play Omega. Cover works there 100%.
Well, it works here too. It works miracles apparently.
No, watch that Seeker follow through in like 30 minutes.
I know that's how it works.
That's
Alright.
not cover. That's not how it works.
Planet 9 going back in early. Ooh, they all shared a bombard there. This is the dreaded cloud map with the cloud in front of the base where Raw was able to bombard from safety. Will the Void Ray go back farm or will he stay with his team this time around?
Well, there's nothing to threaten them. They don't have a Void Ray of their own.
I think he's still
Doesn't look-
looking to
he-
farm
he
for
didn't
Blink, right?
He didn't really build for that, right? Like 4 shields, 5 laser, and or 5 beam. No flux, no blink.
Roger, yeah, no Blink. And no Flux, you're right. Ooh, Raven might be a bit in trouble.
Copy warp in though. Should be okay.
Well, the Dreadnought's in trouble because he's out of position.
The Overlord from the red team could have double played. I don't know why he's not using his blade. Ah, no, there it is, double blade.
Double Plague.
But Destro's in trouble.
That's just only 1.4 armor though.
That bombard.
That beam is doing work.
Oh, siege creep.
The missiles from the frigate need to land, and it's a kill.
I think actually if they swapped over to the Bombard Desi, well, the Bombard Desi might die anyway, but what's going
And
on?
it's gonna be a kill.
That's a kill. What about the Bombard Desi? He's gonna go
Yeah,
down way
he's dead.
faster. Yeah,
Double kill. No, that's the GG.
that's the 2 destroyers that we were saying were a lot of. Oh, they called the GG already. Wow.
Yeah, I mean they lost both their tanks. Too. They were on the lead. They should have just backed a little bit sooner.
Hmm.
Shame, really.
One of the decided to push forward on the Raven. He caught himself off guard.
Yeah, but maybe they shouldn't have pushed for that.
You can see how the frigate got torpedo for one last stand.
Oh
he's
shit! I
gonna get
missed the
EMP.
whole game.
Yeah, man.
I missed the whole game and it's already over.
It's already over, Terry. You can't blink
damn it.
with these games.
Yeah, I was just making some food. Wow.
You know, the red team was on the lead slightly.
Oh.
But
And then
Nox.
they overstayed.
Nox, I think you're absolutely right though. Like, you know, they should have probably
I
read
was-
the upgrades on that void ray as soon as it warped in on the tower. It was the first ship to come out, and it's clearly a kill upgrade, right? Like you're looking to snipe something early, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, you
was
don't get
rooting-
five beam unless you want to really win your side lane or kill something, right? So.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems they're still playing.
Yeah, it wasn't the captain that GG'd. So.
Yeah.
And I was rooting for the underdogs, the freelancers. That's a shame.
We can see 3 lasers on the frigate.
It would be nice to see the freelancers win something in these preliminary
Yeah.
rounds.
They haven't played the 2 China teams yet, have they?
No, they have not,
Mm-hmm.
and they have maybe an well, I'm not actually sure, but maybe they would have a good opportunity against one of the Chinese teams.
Are you saying there's still hope?
There's still hope.
Yeah.
Maybe not in this game, but in the next. Oh, oh.
Ooh, they're
Oh.
warping in.
Not only was the
Red
Frigate
Bombard,
frigate
has 5 missiles,
Red frigate has a torpedo, by the way.
which he hasn't
And-
used yet.
Yeah.
I think that's the rabbit out of the hat that we're trying to pull, right? This is the let's get 2 kills with 1 torp.
1 is at least the aim, no?
No, the aim is 5, but we'll do for 1.
The whole team with 1 torpedo.
The farm is surprisingly even, considering there are 2 ships down.
Oh, torpedo
I
just
mean,
got
it's-
denied though.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's 400 minerals spent. That will not be coming
Yeah.
back soon.
The Blue Raven EMP'd the frigate and then the OV. So, very tough for the red team.
Notice
Blue
also
Raven's
the
upgrade.
frenzy. Yeah,
Void is coming back. Might set up a little warp trick.
Reds have 7 armor, 5 armor, both have hull.
And we can see PDPs
Yeah,
now.
that's true. Doing anything.
And don't forget, there's always a chance for a Dars BO, so
Actually, the levy is rushing frenzy, which is good to see.
good point, GKR. There's
And this-
always
this
possibility.
fucking map has been all over. Like every game, this map, man. I don't understand what's going on. But
Best
the
map.
random gods are like really against some normal map. It's so hard, man. Like red team is kind of fucked with the cloud on top of it, and yeah.
RNG smells the fear of the tournament and gives us
I
the
don't
map, you know.
Yeah, there needs to be like a blacklist option, man. Like excluding some maps, voting them out, or that would be nice.
So
What
for
I think the OV should do if they're gonna go all in is go Sea Blast.
Mm-hmm.
I like Coffee's
I think that.
approach to keeping his back at the enemy.
Mm.
He does not keep his gats on any of the ships. He just shows.
He's not
complete-
using Q to help him plague in Siphon.
That Obi is, by the way, the player that already left, so somebody else is playing it.
Indeed, it is.
Yeah,
It's one of the
has
two
to be
dead players, right?
Raw, no?
Yeah, probably raw.
Look, the frigate needs to be alert that he can torp the Destroyer. He has now less than 7,000 HP. One torp and he's dead. But he now has enough energy.
Yeah, he
Get
could
the
go for
torp.
the. Do it.
This is the moment. Torp!
Oh, but he used
Torp!
afterburners and he was out of energy.
Yeah, he has an
Torp!
opportunity here still.
This is your chance for
Probably
glory.
for that BC.
No, he wanted to drift torp and he used afterburners, but now he doesn't have
Yeah.
energy.
He's gonna
Shit.
get it, but the burners are gone. He has
Torp!
one more shot.
This is your chance.
Think it's too late now.
No,
His,
it's
Oh, there it is.
his vision's lacking right now. Meanwhile, the
Now
Voider's
it's
going
good.
around, so
Oh yeah.
But
They're
they
probably
have
dead here.
radar, so they can actually torp.
No, do they?
But yeah, missed opportunity
Yeah.
by Jimber, definitely. Can cost them the game,
Here's the warp coming.
or the little chances they had.
Yeah. Nice EMP blink.
Oh,
But
it's over.
Actually, it would have
Yeah.
been great if you would torped the ships that are at base. You know, the classical in-house, the classical pub torp at the standing players.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is GG, guys.
No,
Very
it's
unfortunate.
GG. Jimber didn't torp. This is I am sad, you know.
Man.
Will they call for the GG? Now is
Why?
when a red makes a comeback. With one ship.
Looks like another win for Nice2U.
I'm
I
back.
think their second or third win today. No, second win. I think.
Second win. If 1-2, lost 1.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. I mean, they are also kind of like the freelancers. They I think the roster of them has been made up during the last 2 weeks. I think most of them also don't know each other, so
Yes, they
it's
did
very
recruit.
similar to the freelancer team, except they got like a name for the clan.
But I think they were the first clan so the first freelancer team, so they got, I would say, the better players.
Yeah.
Then, of course, the freelancers.
To be honest, I think Terry's right. They lost their captain pretty early on during the formation and registration phase,
Yeah.
and then they actually recruited a bunch of the players that were signed up already for the tournament, and I think that they recruited them
Yeah.
pretty much more or less at the same time, maybe a few days before the freelancers, but yeah, no, it's good that they're forming an actual team. They can play well
They
together.
improved. They improved quite a lot. I think every game it went a little bit better for them, and it looks like the practice.
Makes perfection.
Where's
Definitely.
Dad at? Jan or Locus? He's the freelancer leader or captain. Where'd he go?
And fun fact, like Coda, I don't know, 1 week before the tournament started, he came to me and said, "Man, I